What if I told you that within you live 7 powerful forces? Not imaginary ones, not fairy tales, but deep psychological truths that shape who you are, how you love, how you lead, and how you live. Carl Jung, the legendary Swiss psychiatrist, introduced the world to archetypes, universal symbols, and roles that exist in every culture, every myth, every story, and every soul. He believed that to become our true selves, our whole selves, we must recognize and integrate these archetypes within us. Because the journey to greatness isn't about becoming someone else. It's about discovering all the pieces of who you already are. Let me introduce you to the 7 archetypes and show you why each one is a key to unlocking your deepest potential. 1. The innocent, the dreamer, the believer, the child within you who still hopes, who still trusts, who still sees the world as a place of wonder. Don't let the world harden you. Stay soft. Stay open. The innocent teaches you to begin again, without fear. 2. The orphan. The one who's been hurt, betrayed, let down. The orphan knows what it feels like to be alone, but also what it means to survive. When you embrace this archetype, you gain empathy, humility, and a strength that no one can steal. 3. The warrior. The fighter in you. The part that stands tall in the face of struggle and says, "Try me." The warrior pushes through pain, sets boundaries, and never gives up. You don't need to wait for someone to save you. You are the hero you've been looking for. 4. The caregiver, the healer, the nurturer, the one who gives without asking. This part of you brings light to others, but remember, it must also care for itself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-love is not selfish, it's sacred. 5. The seeker, the curious mind, the restless spirit. This archetype wants more truth, more growth, more life. Never stop seeking, never stop learning. The moment you think you've arrived is the moment you begin to wither. 6. The lover. The one who feels deeply, connects fearlessly, and embraces beauty. The lover reminds you that life is not a checklist, it's an experience. To live fully, you must love fully. Yourself, others, and this wild, messy, beautiful world. 7. The ruler. The leader, the master of your inner kingdom. This is the part of you that takes charge of your life, makes decisions with confidence, and owns every part of your story, even the broken pieces. The ruler doesn't wait for direction, it creates it. These aren't just ideas. They are you, in different forms. Some loud, some quiet, some still waiting to be awakened. So I ask you today, which archetype have you ignored? Which one is calling your name? And who might you become if you embrace them all? The journey to your true self doesn't begin with pretending. It begins with remembering who you are, who you've been, and who you are meant to become. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." You are not a victim of fate. You are a creator of destiny. So rise, not as someone else, but as the fullest version of yourself. Because when you awaken all the archetypes within you, you don't just discover who you are, you become unstoppable.